Hey everybody, welcome back to Beauty Mogul TV. My name is Amanda Corvell, and I want to talk about something that is going to be pretty deep, and I'm still working through it myself, but I wanted to put this out there because I'm pretty sure there's other people that feel like this. So if you are still seeking validation in the place that you work or from your significant other or from your friends, then this episode is going to be for you. So it finally dawned on me that my entire life I've been looking for validation. And it's because of what happened as a child and all the things, right? But I didn't understand that I was actively coming from that place most of the time. I was constantly looking for someone to validate my existence, to make me feel like what I was doing mattered. And all of this outward energy of needing someone to validate me, needing someone to see me, needing someone to buy from me, needing someone to come to my show, needing someone to tell me I'm a great singer, needing someone to tell me I'm great at my job, was cutting off the abundance and the miracles that were trying to come in through me from the Creator, like literally cutting me off. And all of my life has been pretty hard. It has not been easy. I've been on my own since I was 17, and I have tried to connect the very frayed parts of my life together many, 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 many times. But I realize now that some of it was other people's doing, but most of it was mine. Because I was coming from a place of seeking instead of being and receiving. And when you're constantly seeking, when you are a receiver, like a woman, when you're the receiver, you're constantly seeking, you're going to get people that will be toxic and damn near ruin your life. And here's the other thing. If you are anything like I am, you are full of light. And people are attracted to that and they want to be around you. They're like, oh my God, you're so amazing. But inside you're like, I'm not that amazing. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like that. No, why are you around me? But they see your light and they're like, oh, I want to be near it. I got to get near it right now. Right? And then when you start showing your insecurities, or when you start showing who you think you are, they turn bitter and resentful towards you, because that is how you feel about yourself. People are always mirroring how you're feeling internally about yourself. If you look around at your life right now and you look at the people that you have around you that are close to you, that love you and care for you, they see your light. But I guarantee you they also might pity you a little bit and wonder why. God, why is she's so talented. I wish she would just step into, oh, she's so amazing at this thing. I don't know why she's not. And all the while, you're still looking for validation over here when you should be looking at it just from yourself. Do you validate yourself? Do you even know how to? Because I didn't. I didn't know how to validate my own self. I didn't know how to stop giving my power away to people, because I was a people pleaser, because I was hustling for validation, and I was just growing resentful and bitter because I couldn't figure out why life was doing all the things it was doing to me, when life was trying to show me like this is not the right path. But because I didn't know how to validate myself, I kept going over here to people that just wanted my light and wanted to be an energy sucking vampire and just needed me to be around them for whatever reason that they were seeing in me. And maybe they wanted to get in somewhere. Maybe they wanted a pretty trophy on their arm. Maybe they wanted me to entertain them and have a great conversation, or whatever it was, whatever, right? And then I was left never feeling like myself, and I was always exhausted, By the way, if you're always exhausted whenever you have an interaction with somebody, it's because of you. It's because of me, right? I'm the one that becomes exhausted because I'm not giving from a place of realness and authenticity. I'm giving from a place of, what are you doing? Of, let's just say this, of hypervigilance, right? I'm giving from a place of constantly needing something from them. And that is not true giving of yourself. When you learn to truly give of yourself, all of that stuff ceases to exist. You don't find the people that are using you. You don't find the people that are an evil eye. You don't find the friends that are secretly jealous of you. And again, I'm going to say this again. The reason that your relationships sour and go dark is because you shut your light off. People need you to shine. They don't want you to dim your light. They're watching you and coming towards you because they're like, oh my God, look at her. Look at him. Like, God, they're just so beautiful. They're so magnetic. They're so amazing. And then you're like, I gotta dim my light. I can't shine that bright because I've lost people before. People have been mad at me when I shined that bright. They became jealous. They started talking shit about me. So I dimmed. No, they started doing that because you dimmed. When the light starts to dwindle, people will attack. The light is from the Creator. Just like David Guiam says all the time, the moon can't illuminate without the sun. You can't illuminate if you're filling yourself with people that aren't supposed to be there. And I know this. I lived this. I still live this in little bits and pieces of me that are still holding on to stuff that I don't need to be holding on to. But I know how to check myself now. Stop. I know how to check myself now. I know how to be the person that can show up and not seek validation. And you want to know how fucking freeing that is? You want to know how amazing it is to just be there and not be like, I wonder what I'm going to get out of this. I wonder, you're just there because you wanted to show up. You wanted to be in that space. You didn't show up because you had to, expected to. You showed up because you understand how to validate yourself now. You understand how to differentiate between what you want and what you need to do. Most of you are still living in the I need to do this space. I want to teach you how to live a life that you actually want to live without seeking validation, without looking externally for it, because it comes internally. It happens within you. You are the creator of your own life. Everything out there is your own making and your own illusion. Everyone's just reflecting things back to you. So choose another story. Write another story. Write the story of what you actually want. And if you had a lot of bad shit happen in your past like I did, a lot of abuse, a lot of trauma, rewrite it. Because when you do that, it changes the lineage of it. Just like when you become financially free, you change the lineage of your family. All the women that struggled and didn't have a chance to say no, they had to get married. They had to go do the thing. They didn't have a choice. But we do. So when are you going to step up and make it your turn? I'd say right now, go do something that you're not seeking validation in, but that makes you feel so full of yourself. Because being full of yourself is what we need more of. Please like, share, and follow. Share this with someone. Drop a comment. Say hello. I want to get to know you. Thank you so much for watching.